Alrighty, guys. Hey, what's up? Infinite Cars here, back for week 8 of the SDL Premier League. This is our team builder for the week, and this is the team we got to prep for. A Terra Ogrepon, which I know can run away with games, whether it be with Choice Band and Terra right away. Just it can run away with games, or even Choice Scarf, and then um, the speed boost as well, just to outspeed fast Mullins. So that'll be a threat. Megaladios, we know, is fast. We know it can hit hard. Hisuian Samurot's going to be a hazard setter with its dark type move. I forget what it's called. Set up spikes. Iron Crown does good psychic terrain damage, but also does good damage with booster energy. Nidoqueen is going to cover just a lot of weaknesses. Also can set up toxic spikes, I do believe. Sylveon Terra, that'll be pretty cool to see. I'm curious what the tech will be there. There's going to be some form of tech, I know it. Hisuian Arcanine, good Intimidator. Uh, Rockhead. So it can deal with recoil from Flare Blitz, and whatever the other one is. I forget it. Mandibuzz, eh. Hitmontop, it's a good pivoter, good fake out. And then Hisuian Zoroark is certainly a pick of all time. So let's go into the team builder and figure out what we want to do. Alrighty. If I can type. Week 8. Alright. And then NetDex, draft. Yep. And we'll go ahead and figure out who we think we want. Honestly, I think I want to run rain again. I'm going to be honest. I mean, I'm only saying only 2 resistances to water on the entire team. You're weak to it. You're weak to it. And everything else neutral. Yeah, Tailwind, Rain, Dracovish is going to run through the team. So we're going to copy and paste. And then we'll copy, paste. But here's where it starts to get interesting. Do we want to run Sun and just try and pivot around Hisuian Arcanine as well? I mean, because we can hit Sun there, hit Sun on Ogrepon. Yeah, Sun's not as good as it first looked, actually, because there's 2 resistances there. A weakness to it there. The rock type weakness into fire there. So, not as good as it first looked. But electric terrain could be good, especially for Zoroark. The only thing is it will activate Iron Crown. So that'll be interesting. What if we go electric terrain knockoff and just specifically try and target down Iron Crown? The only thing, well, actually, yeah, King Gambit hard walls it. So yeah, we want to bring King Gambit as a late gamer because we know we need it. The only thing I'm scared of is a fighting type move like Aura Sphere again. So we definitely want to bring something to prepare for that. I'm honestly interested in going and bringing Deoxys this week because we haven't really used it. But I mean, I could see Sash on you. I could see Sash on Ogrepon. I could see Sash on. Actually, I could see Sash specifically uh Samurott. So we could specifically try to break it. Especially, wait, Regieleki lead could be potentially insane, actually. So I think we go Regieleki, paste. I want to go Magnet, honestly, but we could also go Choice Specs. So we'll sit back on that. We want electric moves, so let's go look. Thunderbolt, Thunder Cage, Volt Switch, and Electro Ball. You're the fastest Pokemon in the game. Heck yeah, we're running Electro Ball. Um, no, that's not what I meant. I meant that. There we go. And then we run that and run the 4 in HP. This also looks like a very sash set. So we could also potentially do that. But that's just a preliminary look, of course. So there's 4. Do we want to try and bring it to act? Okay, actually, we want to bring Rabombi as well. Because Rabombi is just quite actually the GOAT. And I think this one is where we want speed to be able to. Well, do we want power? No, we need speed. Yeah, because we need to set up webs as fast as possible and also be able to keep it alive. So we also, do we have a rapid spinner? Do any of our Pokemon learn rapid spin? I don't think so. Does Regieleki learn rapid spin? I would be surprised if it did. Um, Over Thunder Cage, do you get rapid spin? You get rapid spin. Well, we found our spinner. Just in case they've got hazards, we can actually, let's go HTB then. Just so that we have that little bit more longevity. Then we don't want to bring Electric Train. We know that because we don't want to activate them. All right. And then so we've got fast, slow-ish, fast, fast. Do we want to just go all out offense and go with something like telepathy? No, because Tapu Koko doesn't do well with that electric surge, and so there's no reason to bring it otherwise. So I would think to bring Ninetales Choice Scarf. Actually, Choice Scarf Ninetales in this instance could be. Actually, no, because we can't. Is there an item clause? I don't actually think there's an item clause. I'll go back look at the rules. Let's go look together. I don't think there's item clause though. Let's see. Draft rules, battle rules. Cartridge wins. Okay. Species clause, sleep clause, evasion clause, Oko clause, moody clause, endless battle clause. Baton pass is allowed. Shed tail is banned. Last respects is banned. Revival cats are banned. Bring 6 Pokemon. Quick Claw, King's Rock, and Razor Fang are banned. Z moves, Z crystals are banned. Replays must be posted. Okay, so yeah, we can have double scarf. Because I don't actually. Are you fast naturally? No, you're well. I mean, you're partially fast, but we can specifically EV for like a certain speed. Run somewhat bulky. Yeah, because I think 190 or 399 speed should be pretty good. Seeing as I think that's the same speed tier as raw, uh, raw electrode. Yep. Wow. Okay. I'm surprised that I knew that off the top of my head. So now we want a more offensive Ninetales, Dark Pulse, Weather Ball, Solar Beam, and we need another special attack. We could go Fire Blast as just, well, no, that would, could go Memento, just because. We would also need to be able to take advantage of Sun. Do you have another? Oh, we could go Flash Fire. No, 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 because we need Drought specifically so that we can get ourselves online. Because we have, let's go back over to not standings, draft. Because we can take care of you, take care of you, we could take care of you, we could take somewhat care of you. Fire can take care of you. Fire takes care. Yeah, because the fire grass can kind of do most of it. We could also just raw baton pass and do something with that. Healing Wish. Actually, yeah, we go Healing Wish. Yeah, that's a very tech moment. But if we've got somebody that's running low, we Healing Wish, bring them back. That could be potentially really useful. Especially if something like King Gambit is low and we need it. Yeah, we save Ninetales as a later game sweeper. I think we want to actually go one speed point faster, just so that. No, we need to go two. That way we hit an even number. So 168 should set us at 302, I think. Then we'll throw the rest into defense. Actually, no, just throw the rest in HP. Yeah, I mean, I like that. This is kind of the standard spread, making sure we're as fast as possible, deals as much damage as we can with that. We can also set up Quiver Dance whenever we want and still get off respectable damage with those two. Regieleki is our spinner and can ignore hazards. Thunderbolt, and so basically be able to take advantage of Transistor. Would be nice to have electric terrain, but we don't want to activate Iron Crown with our stuff. We want them to activate it themselves. So we could also just go. I'll run the calcs later and see what actually does more damage. Having higher, actually, I think based on what I remember, it's actually this in this instance, having a higher special attack. But I'll run the calcs later with Regieleki being the fastest Pokemon and all. And then King Gambit just being priority with Sucker Punch, uh, being bulky, dealing damage. Then there's Tornadus, which this is the right move set for what we're trying to do. Set up Rain, set up Tailwind, and be able to potentially do a little bit of damage itself with Chilling Water and Bleak Windstorm, and potentially bring in Dracovish to try and sweep. I think that'll be our team for week 8. So I will see y'all probably either Sunday or Monday. But until then, peace.